Testing, testing, one, two, three. Am I audible? I hope so. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to High School Days. If this is your first time here, my name is Nomlindi. And if you're wondering what High School Days is all about, is we talk about high school, we talk about university, and we talk about the transition and the bridge in between, and how to change your mindset or what things to change in order to get there, right? So today I'm gonna be talking about how to make friends in university. And I was thinking about what an odd time it is to post about this because it's the end of the year, it's November. Who is thinking about, like, oh, how do I make friends at this time? But even if in future you go to university or you're just entering a different environment in your life, I think it's so beneficial to know, like, hey, like, how do I make friends in this different environment? And there's no set, like, one set way to make friends. I think we've all made friends in different environments in different ways, in the most unexpected of ways. So this is just how I've made to learn friends, and I hope it helps you too when you come to varsity. Okay, so the first thing is, well, I guess it's not a first thing, but it's it's just an overall thing is it's going to be awkward. Like, very rarely do you meet a friend where from the beginning everything is just flawless, it flows, you know, it's just there's no awkwardness whatsoever. There are those types of friendships that begin in that way, but very rarely does that happen, right? Usually you have to start a conversation, it's awkward, you don't really know what to talk about, you speak at the same time, and then you just like, no, you go first, no, you go first, no, you go first. You don't know what questions to ask next, you don't know what to talk about next. And so that's really how most friendships start, right? Doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad friendship, it just means you may be in an uncomfortable environment, or you're just getting to know each other, right? So, practically, how do you make friends in university? First things first, go to orientation, right? This is called orientation. In some varsities, it's called O week, but it's basically the week or 2 weeks before the official date to start classes, before the academic year officially begins. And you go meet people maybe in your residence or in your house or wherever you're going to stay. And is different things that they do. Maybe they give you a tour of the university or you meet other people. But what it helps is that, you get to socialize. You get, and even if those friendships may not be throughout varsity, some of them will be, right? Some of them will have, I still know friends right now that I met in O week. And what will our O week actually helps with is just a point of reference when you do start classes, just knowing where to go. You might not know exactly where to go, but it just helps to kind of have an idea of your surroundings. The second way to make friends, sorry, I'm just gonna look here. I made a whole list, is to actually be active in your residence or your house or whatever. Like, be active in those activities. So there's going to be activities in your residence, guys, participate. I know sometimes it feels like an inconvenience, but you really get to know people around where you live. Some of you maybe are meant to be leadership, future leadership of your residence, future leadership of your house. So those things are really, really fun. Third thing is, what are your interests, right? Join societies, join committees. If you enjoy reading books, join a book club. If you enjoy anime, I don't know, there's probably other people who enjoy anime. You could maybe join a group like talking about that or watching such. Or if you like sport, right? If you played sport in high school, join soccer in varsity, join hockey in varsity, and don't disqualify yourself before you even have an opportunity to get onto the field. So don't say, oh no, like, I'm not that great, I'm not that good, why would I want to join varsity hockey? Try it out, right? Let other people watch, let other people see you. And you don't have to do something because you're good at it. Sometimes you can just do something because you enjoy it, right? I don't have to be good at art to sometimes just paint, right? and you'll develop friendships there. You'll get to know people there as well. In first year, what I did, the main my main point of reference was that I got into a church and I like made friends there. And so we went on hikes and stuff. And then in second year, I joined a public speaking community. So there, I also, you make you meet new people, and you kind of build new friendships. Even though I don't really have friends there, but you just know more people. You just talk to more different people. My fourth and fifth points are really don't do this. Um, Number four, I think this is number four. Number four is don't stick to your high school clique, right? And hear me out. If you have really good friendships and your friends and you are all going to the same university, that's really cool. Maintain those friendships, right? Especially if they're good and beneficial to your life. However, don't confine yourself to that circle of friends. So don't just make it be, oh, it's just me and the squad and there's no one else who's allowed to join. Have other people join, right? Go out and meet other people. Don't confine yourself to that circle. And then that goes on to my next point, which is don't confine yourself to a relationship, okay? And it sounds a bit odd. I wish I could have phrased that a bit better. But sometimes if you're going from high school and you dating someone from high school, and you're leaving to varsity, or you meet someone in first year, don't let that, like, still like give time to the relationship and effort, but that shouldn't prevent you from making friends with other people, right? Because sometimes what happens is that because you're dating one person, because you're just comfortable, it's familiar, right? So you just stick to that one person and you never talk to anyone else, and the only friend that you have is your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Don't do that, right? It's so great to make friends outside your relationship because you also have a support system. Um, like if you guys happen to get married, which can happen, is that you have friends who are surrounding you, who are supporting you, who are just being there for you. And I think that's really, really valuable and vital. So yeah, don't stick to the people who you are comfortable with. Don't stick to the people who you are familiar with. Keep those friendships there, keep that relationship there, but also make friends with other people, right? Because you guys, varsity is such a, it is an ocean. Like, school was like a dam, it was a river, but varsity is an ocean. There's so many different people speaking different languages from different cultures and different backgrounds. And for you to go to varsity and leave there without making a friend, not even one, is, I think, it's such a loss. Like, to have stayed with the people you were comfortable with is such a loss. Like, why would, just, yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing to meet new people. And then something else is to show up to social events. I think it's a, I know definitely for me in first year and second year, it was really tough to do that because it was COVID and anxiety. I was really anxious around people and going out, so I never really went out during first year. And going out doesn't mean like clubbing. It means games night. If someone invites you to a games night somewhere, go out to the games night, man. If someone invites you to go watch a movie, go watch a movie, man. If someone invites you to have coffee or a group picnic, or just try it out, risk it, take a step of courage. People are not judging you as hard as you think they're judging you. Most people are just focusing on themselves. So don't let that stop you from going out and really just experiencing life and enjoying varsity life. And yeah, I think that's that for now. Those are all the tips I have for making friends in varsity. If you've got any more tips, just comment, put it down in the comments, and I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say too. But for now, thank you so much for taking your time, taking your sweet time to come out and to just watch this video. I hope you have a great week, a great end of the year. If you're still writing exams, I'm not sure if matrics are writing exams at this time, but I really just hope everything goes well, um, and that you guys have peace and calm, and that the stress and anxiety just subsides, and that you guys can focus and do well Even if matric exams do not go the way that you wanted them to go and you feel like you haven't done well, it is not the end of the world. um, just take these December holidays to relax, to be at peace, to calm your mind, and there is always a solution. Even if you don't do well, it's not the end of the world. Please, it's not the end of the world. There's so many other things available that you can do if matric doesn't go well. But if it does, hey, then awesome. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.